그냥 져라.
뭐야, 이제는 그냥 막말하기로 하신 거예요? 이제는 그냥 막말하기로 하신 거야?
키키키키키응 양아.
아, 양발 메시 한번 써볼까요?
필승 비법 알려드려요?
네, 양발 메시 한번 써보자. 어떻게 해야 되는데요?
살리빠 뽑으면 됩니다.
그냥 안 읽을게요. 네. 잠깐만. BA라다
키키키키키키응.
아무것도 안 달아줘가지고. 수로랑 대방 달아주려고. 수로 나왔거든요.
무쇠님 약속 있어서 못 오시나.
수로 대방 이렇게 달아주죠. 선생님 가게 보실 텐데. 수로 없이 쓰고 있었어. 됐어. 한번 옛날 매치 한번 써보자.
키키키키윽 이제까지 이거 없이 쓴 거예요 BA라?
네, 없이 썼어요. 없이 썼어, 없어.
키키키키키윽 대단 키키키키키윽.
중요한 게 뭔지 알아요? 없는지도 몰랐어.
자체적으로 디버프를 걸어주셨었네.
이제는 없는지도 몰랐고 벨링엄도 나 원패 없는지 몰랐어요. 달아줬어. 디트 18개 깠더니 원패스로 주더라고. 다행히도. 1200점.
몇 점이에요 현재?
1200점이야. 1200점.
후후 내가 높다.
못하겠어. 못하겠어. 이렇게 슬럼프 길게 온 적도
1430점 키키키키.
처음이에요.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour.
부모님 집 와서 필수가 없네요 키키키윽. 나도 게임하고 싶다.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
어디까지 가셨어요? 동문대교 어디야?
The action has already started. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham.
남양주 희우.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a
벌써 들고
moment
가시지.
and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
여기 랜선 없어서 그냥
And
풀스
that's the
놓고
end of
희우.
that. It all started well enough.
와이파로 하시지.
Griezmann. It's Griezmann.
랜선 뽑기 애매해서.
Oh, important interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time...
와이파이로 푸시하는 건 좀 키키키키.
Probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Costa Curta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldinho tries a shot.
와,
아,
계산.
근처와서 양희님 저격
There's a
갈까.
probing ball.
요새 왜 이렇게 못하는지 모르겠어요. 원래 그렇게 엄청 잘하지도 않았지만
Was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
이런 거저먹는 골 아니면 잘 못
So
넣어.
we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the two sides separated by the game's
이것 봐.
only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
어허?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Opts for safety. Oh, easy pickings there. Davids. Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Messi. Roberto
걸리는
Carlos.
대로 주더라고 요새 자꾸 내가 패스를.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Albertini. Oh, good.
와 이거 봐.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Basten. Davids. To Van Basten. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
와우.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
뚱뚱뚱.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh,
열리나요?
he's through the middle. Oh, it's Van. Can he put it away? Oh, it's fallen behind here.
아.
Sticks it away. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is
Shapes the
와,
shot!
씨.
Marvellous goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Albertini. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos. He's a player who has defined a generation. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi.
진짜 패스 참.
And here's Albertini. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi.
이런 거 참 이런다니까요.
And it's Albertini. Brilliantly cut out. Iniesta. Maradona.
침착하게
Well, it
해보자.
looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Iniesta. Stood up well to him there. Albertini. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Played back in. Now it's Albertini. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Hullet. He's in a good position. Bellingham!
아이고.
Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps
스펠을
getting
좀
better
써볼까?
and better.
파이법이 없네.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
야야야야.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Just about up to the hour now. Pitches it off him. Has a look and plays it forward. Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
호를란 한번 갈까? 가자. 호를란.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 10. Messi. Numero 7.
Yeah.
Owen. Il numero 6.
Now it's Mbappe.
Numero 11.
And here's Totti.
Numero 17. Forlan.
Changes it with that pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
여기까지 내려왔네. 키커로 돼 있었구나.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Maradona. Mbappe. And the
안녕하세요.
ball's a good
Wow.
one here. Conte. Rafael Leao. Ball played for Conte. And here's Forlan.
여긴이 좋아요.
아이고 스컬스키님.
Iniesta.
엮인이 좋은데 저는 그 좋은 거를
Almost
못
75
쓰고 있나
minutes on the
봅니다.
clock now.
3개.
Referee's given a throw. Araujo. Forlan looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through.
어우 그냥 지워지네.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Iniesta. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Hits one!
이게 뭐야?
Brazil!
상성을 알면 쉬워지는 것
And
같아요.
they're back in front. What a delicious finish.
된장,
That is
된장.
immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And Owen! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you
Three
never would
백을
have
한번
guessed
해봐요.
it. Their reaction has been emphatic. And how about the timing of the pass? And
야, 이런 거, 이런 거.
And the shots! Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
아사.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe.
점유력 자력 김정은.
아.
Brilliant from Pedri. And that has raised the roof. Just gorgeous. The most
가위바위보 싸움.
glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
어깨빵을 저렇게
Brazil
하냐.
take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Maradona.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage
Wow.
this to secure the win now.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
수비가 안 돼가지고 지금 일단
Conte into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Owen. Oh, he's got the
아이고.
ball and it's a penalty.
이게 무슨
And
일이죠?
that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up.
그래서 상대감도 기억해두고 팀 스타일 변경합니다.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
야.
And that will be the
됐네.
final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
3백이라 3백 3백?
그리고
쓰고는
이번에 생긴
있어요.
패스길 보여주는 거 쓰면 좋더라고요.
일단 얘 새로 데려왔고 요걸로 한 번 더 해봅시다. 한번. 네.
스콜스킹님 양아.
급강한 메시 뺐어요.
전술 보여주고 싶은데 답답하네요 요.
급강한 메시 뺐어.
원래 양이님이 좀 답답합니다.
원래 나 아닌 타인은 다 답답한 법이에요.
키키키키.
벨링엄을 보자. 벨링엄을 벨링엄을 그냥 막 해보자. 이렇게 하고 너도 AMF 2AM 들어가자. 2AM 하고 1DM 이렇게 가보자. 해보자. 음바페 전방 가보자. 이렇게. 비에일한테 그리고
So the wait is over. We can finally get
백스핀이랑 낮은 무빙 둘 다 달아줄까 고민되네. 어차피 삭제되니까.
Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Ronaldinho. Turns and goes back. And it's Messi. Real chance!
그리고 점유하고 측면은 압박이 비슷해서 역자 한계 약한 게
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi, now the finish! And we have our very first corner.
일단 제가 거의 엮기만 해가지고 근데 킹이
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
전술을 바꿔볼 때가
Corner
됐나?
of the game. And it's been taken
감독을?
short. No, he wasn't going to let it
쟤 왜
pass.
멀뚱멀뚱했지 방금?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball and can he finish?
어우, 웬일이야. 저 사이로 패스가 들어왔어.
And they're at it again in double quick time.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Adams gets over and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. Hullet, he's got away. Big header! Yes! A quite incredible spell.
자, 함부로 바꾸면 망하죠.
Great header.
그렇다고
Made it look
함부로
easy.
바꾸면
So
망합니다.
well played,
키키키키.
Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
툭스.
Turan. And here's Platini. Well, that looks a decent. There's the hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
투 AM 좋은데요?
Oh, that's a key interception.
AI전으로 많이 전술을 연마해야 합니다.
그러니까.
Vieira. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Hullet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
AI한테도 도움이 되는 게 많잖아요, 진짜.
And he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's lifted it over.
개인기 더 잘해, 진짜. 사람보다. 그렇죠?
Adams. Well, that has not gone well. Beckham. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Oh, good time!
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? He is just caressing the ball. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Nunez. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Beckham. That is a brilliant interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
뭐하니?
전 곧 AI 디비전 읽는 것 같습니다. 키키키키.
He gets big.
아이고.
Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted
좀
attention.
빡세지 않아요?
His tenacity won the day.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Ronaldinho. Chance! They've done it!
딩요가 기민하네.
And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close
오늘
to
하루 종일
certain
이것만
as can be.
해서요. 비도
Well, the finish
오고해서
looks
집에
a
있거든요.
guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So now the difference is 3. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Put it with the foul. Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Hullet. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Vieira.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ronaldinho. Passing is
아.
sharp. Beckham.
이게 딱 모이더라고. 빈 곳으로 찾아 들어가야 되는데.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
오, 방금 앞에 쓰러졌
And it's
그냥
Belletti.
짤 없었어.
And he was alert to it. And it's half-time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
아, 좋았다.
Keeper's got his work done.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham goes short.
와, 이거 잘못 줬다 이거. 글로 주는 게 아닌데.
And here's Nate. Can he put it away? He scores! And they are right back within touch. Oh, beautifully dispatched.
야, 커서가 왜
There's no
바뀌었지?
reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner.
당황스럽다.
Unstoppable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Looking for the runner. And he welcomes it in. And the keeper's in command.
일어나. 따주고.
Vieira.
따주고.
Ronaldinho.
따주고.
Platini. Pull it. Out to the left it goes. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
아, 이런 거.
It's signaling to the
이런
opposition
거를
that
하더라고,
they're
내가.
setting themselves up for the counter attack.
뻔히 주면 안 되는 그런 거를.
Nice bit of trickery. That is a great pick out.
와,
To
라고.
make that, and he did make it. Now it's Ronaldinho. 60 minutes played.
70,987.
Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's bust just the keeper to beat. Great hit.
와, 이거 뭐야, 플러팅이.
Sticks it away. That really is quite fabulous.
플러팅이
All
뭐야?
of his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Platini. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
아이고.
It's a pretty loose
Clever.
pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Belletti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the idea was a good one.
주춤주춤.
Execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. Platini. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. Shot a goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
주춤. 한번 비야 써볼까? 비야 써보자.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Costa Curta. Adams. Now Costa Curta. And it's Beckham.
와, 뭐야 이거?
Nice interception, well timed. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
David Villa. Bellingham. And that's a and the shot! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
잘 못하시는 분 같죠, 그렇죠? 이것 봐. 급강한 메시 조금 넣어두고 양발 메시 좀 써야겠어.
혹시 방파시면 제 포메이션 보여드릴게요.
전술 지금 뭐예요? 역긴인가요? 수지.
엽기 선배.
알겠습니다. 요거 끝나고 한번 구경 가겠습니다. 이거 끝나고 구경 갈게요.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
아이고.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I
Yeah,
think there's
yeah,
a more
yeah,
experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's tried one!
와우.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Platini. Quality ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the
Wow.
patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
와우.
Oh, well played, well played. Gets his
아,
pass away.
아이고 뒤로 못 돌았네.
Zanetti. Pullet. He's cut it out. Messi.
에이?
Oh, easy pickings there.
이렇게 된다고?
Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's headed upfield, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Vieira. Platini. Now it's Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
쉽지 않구나.
Vieri. Bellingham running with the ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, this is a great position.
아야. 와우 수아레즈야.
They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive, and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
호호.
And that has added a whole new
진짜
complexion
무서워.
to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Pullet. Caught offside that time.
야 이건 좀 아니다.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Platini. Platini. Now the...
오!
No mistake!
뭐했냐 멍청아.
Looks offside, I think.
아이고
Yep,
다
the flag is
뚫어놓고.
up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Messi. Bumps him off in and wins back the ball. He's gone forward. Maldini cuts out the pass. Plays a delicate ball. Vieri. Rummenigge. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away, got a shot away. That comes as a mighty relief.
왜 이렇게 적어?
Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
야, 뒤로 돌아왔다.
And it's Hullet. That looks a decent ball. And he's Rummenigge!
와, 룸이 슛 좀 미쳤네.
There's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Oh, super find. He's had a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all! Well,
룸의 슛종이, 와.
well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Real chance here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hullet. Platini.
야, 안 꺾여.
Oh, good and a shot!
와, 룸에 드디어 한 건 날려 먹었구나.
Bellingham. Zanetti. Platini concedes a free kick for that.
룸이한테 저거 들어갔으면.
He's not got that quite right.
룸이 진짜 무서워 죽겠어. 야야야.
This ended up in no man's land. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Platini. Hullet. And it's Vieira. Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
감사합니다. 갑시다.
Platini. Aimed beyond the defence.
아이, 밑으로 대강
Well, he
밑으로
got rid
떨궈줬어야
because he
됐다.
was under pressure.
And here's Hullet. Bayern Munich upping the intensity,
야, 왜 열리냐?
having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in
야,
constantly.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
야, 메시한테
Kept his eye
놓쳤네.
on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Messi.
Oh.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 32. Vieri.
And it's Maldini.
Number 6.
야 크다 야
Number 2.
He could be
크다.
in here. That's been cut out, well played. Baggio is onto it in a flash.
Number 10. Mbappe. Number 11. Bale.
Araujo gets over and intercepts.
Seedorf.
Pull it.
Number 26.
He can run onto that. Oh, great chance! Bellingham.
아 이거 살짝 봐줘준 건데 아쉽네.
Seedorf wins the duel this time. Maldini. And it's Maradona. And here's Bale. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maldini.
와 뒤에서 조지는데.
And he was alert to it.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lahm does really well to win the ball there.
Substitutions taking place.
내가 따다오 우연이었고요.
Vieira. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Seedorf. Seedorf stood his ground strongly. Mbappe! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Foot in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
아이 뒤꿈치야.
And he's picked out the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
어이구.
Nicked it back promptly. Martinez. Vieira.
허허. 좋다 좋다.
He is just done it! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. And that should get the job done.
야. 가자.
With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
나 이런 거를 리턴 진짜
Bayern Munich
최악이다.
really will have to throw everything at this now. Neymar. Czech deals with it effortlessly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both
킹님
sides,
한번
as it turns out.
준비됐습니까, 킹님?
네.
만들었습니다. 그래, 차라리 2AM으로 가자. 와, 2AM으로. 2AM으로 일단 가볼까. 아, 벨링엄도 참. 들어온 게 한 판 하시죠. 전술 좀 볼게요. 전술 좀. 미드필더를 저렇게 많이 두셨구나.
한판고.
CMDM, LMRM, 2CM, 미드필더를 다섯을 두셨다. 잠깐만요, 저 오줌 좀 싸고 올게요. 아, 오줌 마려 죽겠네. 좀.
네.
가보시죠.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
지지요.
잘
We
부탁드립니다.
have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
네, 어디 갑니까? 열렸죠?
Cafu, Luis Suarez. Shot a goal!
아이고 씨.
Well, once more, it's him. And we
중간에서
can't be
수비를
surprised because his
이상하게
instinct
했네.
for doing this is incredible.
It was a
카프가
great
맞췄지.
finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Guadalajara have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali. Cafu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pull it. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Roberto Baggio.
아이고 메시 죽었다.
Let's pull it. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Roberto Carlos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Pullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Roberto Baggio. And the counter is on. Under an awful lot of pressure.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah. He gets back.
오.
Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Bellingham. Tonali with a definite foul there. And it's Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp.
와.
So what can they make of this? 15 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid. And that interception was most necessary.
That was...
안 들어갔어.
Got away with one there.
야
It's a
이거.
little undercooked. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pull it. He's got away.
야 이게 왜 나가냐?
Plenty to it. And the shot! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's got space in the area.
야, 그게 그렇게 갔네.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Luis Suarez, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
And it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
계속 얘가 차더라고.
Vieira. And he has been fouled there. Vieira. Bellingham. Hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Pass is just off target. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Well, that's well seen too.
Yeah.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Suarez. Cafu. Oh, that's neat.
와, 나이스였대. 와, 좁은 팀에서.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tonali. Tomiyasu makes the interception.
으아.
And it's Baggio.
아, 이런 거. 그 넓은 데서 꼭 걸리는 줄 준다니까.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Bellingham. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
와, 이거 좋았다. 모처럼 좋은 거 하나 나왔다. 와. 딱 한 번 나왔다. 딱 한 번. 모처럼 좋은 거. 딱 한 번 나왔어. 딱 한 번. 비야 한번 가봅시다. 비야. 범인가요 이제?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides actually.
Numero 4.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
야,
Carlos gets over and
저게 뭔
intercepts.
일이야, 패스가.
Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Cafu. Cafu really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He has found the way through. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been
이렇게
intercepted.
뛰다만.
He read that really well and stopped it.
오, 정각들.
David Villa.
혼전.
Cafu. Works it forward. Mbappe. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Decent hit.
와, 이거 뭐야?
Lacking in accuracy.
Guadalajara were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
슛을 안 채우니까 게이지 계속 채우시다가 그렇게 된 것
David
같아요.
Villa. Rafael Leao. He's had a hit. No mistake.
이 슛이 안 차니까 게이지 계속 채우시다가 그런 것 같은데.
Better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in here! Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Rafael Leao just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
So, third corner of the game. Tchouaméni with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
예.
Well timed,
Yeah.
excellent interception. Just 5 minutes left. They really do have to make something of this. Now the finish!
와, 저거 노글 터치. 반노글 터치.
Cafu. Big chance. They want to be quick to recover this. Vieira. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. David Villa. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Can he put it away?
오, 나이스.
He scores! Deep into injury time!
수루를 의식해
Clearly
하니까
executed
짧게
that with
주시네.
considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Guadalajara give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to
Has a go! And again! It's in! David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
And we're done.
고생하셨습니다.
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this play...
전반에는 엮인 후반에는 점유였나요?
수고하셨습니다.
킹님? 아, 그래요?
계속 엮인 이었어요.
당분간 2AM으로 가야겠어요. 네. 2DM보다 2AM이 나은 것 같아요.
이런 느낌.
감독을 바꾸시는 것 같아가지고. 호돈숙님 어서 오십시오. 호돈숙님 변화가 있었다고
양아
하면
물결표.
BA라 수루랑 대방 달아줬고요. 아 원패인가? 원패 수루 둘 중에 달아줬고, 그리고 또 누구냐 기억이 안 나냐. 벨링엄 원패 달아줬어요. 원패 기트 18개 깠는데 원패 수루 하나씩 나와가지고. 그러니까 안 달고 썼어요.
지금까지 BA라 스킬 안 달고 쓰셨다니.
오늘 처음 달았어요.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rummenigge pinches it off him. Bellingham.
다시 사톱해보시는 건 어때요? 양님 선수 구성이 딱 사톱인데.
지금 그래서 2AM을 일단 선택했습니다. 손님. 아 늦게 찬다. 뜸들이네.
Bullet touches it back. He had nobody else to help out there. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
2AM 일단 조금 잘 되는 것 같아가지고
That was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Vieira promptly onto that.
공격형 수비형
And that
포맷을
is that.
나눠서 쓰시는 것도 좋은.
So Jim, tell me this: who are you looking for in particular here?
Sergio Busquets' quality is beyond reproach. I'm sure he'll assume the role of a deep line playmaker again, a destroyer, a makeshift defender dropping back to shield his defence when the team goes on the attack. He excels at all of these.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bellingham. Can he finish?
2AM이 잘 되더라고 갑자기.
There was no getting to that.
2DM 아니면 2AM 요걸로
He had the whole
가야죠.
picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Van Dijk.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
까고
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to
까고.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
2AM이
sharp there,
지금
didn't
좀
he?
잘
That's
돼요.
very well played.
갑자기.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Bellingham. Chooses to go back.
아 벨링엄 죽었네.
He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good looking ball.
이사 독일 마르크 톱2AM CM 선톱 공격형 수비형 나눠서 하셔도 좋을 것 같아요.
Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
하고
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
양님한테 진짜로 마테우스 딱이겠네요.
그러니까요.
Busquets. And here's Van Basten.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
제발.
Oh, this does not look good.
마테우스 나오면 딱이에요
Sends
진짜.
that a long way. And it's Hullet. Trion cuts it out.
어이구.
And if you have just joined us,
어이구.
still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Platini. Hullet.
이 공미로 마테우스 써도 좋고 마테우스 DM으로 이사 독일 마르크 톡으로 분명도 되고.
Non-short pass. Shapes the
뭐 하는 거야 이게?
was probably asking just too much.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bellingham. And it's Luis Suarez. They will be quick to recover this. Totti.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, that's been intercepted.
야.
Platini. Busquets. Platini. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
아이고.
And that interception was most necessary.
That
안
was well
차요.
played, well stopped.
길어요.
It's a sharp pass. Quality ball. Now it's Beckham. That is a brilliant interception. Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. And the ball's a good one here.
They've
찔러.
got to be quick moving this forward.
Hullet looking to run onto it.
좋아.
And the first
양님이
45
앞선에서
minutes
팔살이
are
잘하시는데 여기는 중심이랑 앞에 공격 중이랑 좀 벌어지는 전술이라 공미를 늘리시거나 사톡하시는 게 저는 맞는 듯한
good effort
느낌이에요.
from
아
both
그렇게
sides.
알겠습니다.
But at half time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes.
일단
of
2AM 잘 되고
plenty of
있으니까.
signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
2AM 아니면
Leading a
2DM.
cagey game here.
그래서
It's
뽀토.
had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
아 바로 안 뛰네.
Expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
뚱. 뚱.
And here's Bellingham.
뚱. 1, 2,
Messi.
2, 3. 그렇지.
No mistake. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement,
조금 더
and
뛰자.
certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Neymar. That is lovely. So much time and space here.
안 됩니다. 저도 집중 많이 했습니다.
Delivery, and they come away with nothing.
저도 집중 많이 했어요.
Luis Suarez. And he's been shifted off him. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
요렇게.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 10, Messi. Numero 6, lasciano il campo per
요.
Could be in here.
il numero 8,
Now it's
그나.
He's got away.
Ronaldinho.
There's the shot.
와, 이게 다 제껴진다고.
Yes!
말도 안 돼.
Back with
예측하고
one. They have to
그쪽
be
막
their
막으려
sights
했는데
again.
와.
Perhaps
Wow.
deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare.
Wow, 이거
It's clear
대준 거
that the
아닌데.
keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
선임력에 선임력을 해야 되네. 빡세다. 안 찬다.
Eto.
끊긴다. 빨리
Eases
갑니다.
him off the ball. There's a
큰일
perfect
났다.
ball. And he's intervened well there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
느낌 안 좋다. 세다.
And it's Fernando Torres. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, such a clever touch.
야,
Oh, what has
진짜 뭐하냐. 와.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Neymar really thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can clear their lines. Bale. Lovely feet. It's Bale!
그래도 막아주네 최후.
그러니까요. 와. 진짜 놀랄 높잖아요.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through.
와.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
빵. 뚱스. 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 뚱스.
Roberto. He's got the
뚱스.
shot away. He has done it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
야.
Luis Suarez.
감을 다시 잡으셨구만요.
아, 모르겠어요. 아직 아니에요.
And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Shot goal! Neymar. The final 5 minutes. He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That is good pressure, just hounding him off it. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
와우.
Ronaldinho is off chance!
나이스 키커.
Oh, he's been caught
3
napping!
minuti di recupero.
I think that's a
하여튼
corner.
이번
Yes, it
경기는
is.
잘 될 때의 양님이네요.
Is there
그러네요.
a corner of the game?
이번 경기에 한해서는
And that has been cleared. Luis Suarez. With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
난리.
So what do they make of this? And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt.
마지막 찬스도 굴리트 테스터치로 탈압박 해야 되는 게 원래 정석인데, 그쵸? 그게 손에 안 익나 봐. 가보자. 가볼까 이대로? 이대로 가보자.
지금 포메를 공격형에 전술을 두고 수비형에 사통 만들 시주 히히.
알겠습니다.
Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect
Oof.
backdrop for the players to walk out to.
답답해 갑자기. 답답해 갑자기. 아빠 왜 이렇게 답답하지 갑자기?
Looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
또 틈이 없네. 잘 안 될 때 보면 틈이 안 느껴지더라고. 이것 봐. 요런 느낌? 틈이 안 느껴지는 느낌?
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Eto'o. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Messi. Pretty
이거 걸리면은 할 말이 없다.
Platini. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Platini, and he's got the beating of his man. Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
No.
He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Well, this looks Messi! Oh, it's come loose.
읽으셨군요.
Bergomi gets it away.
이야.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Araujo wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Platini. Platini will lose out here, not against this opponent. Araujo spots it and intercepts.
서브 안 좋네.
Erring after that one.
야, 이거 델리몬 쪽한테.
He's managed to get rid.
개판이구만.
Platini. Now it's Hullet. That is good alertness.
문제다
It's a
문제.
decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Ronaldinho. Eto'o. He's had a shot.
와.
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
크로스 플랫폼이 좀 렉이 있긴 하구나. 같은 플스보다.
Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos. Now that's well seen too.
아 이런 거 하면 안 되거든.
In executing their plan here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Keeper's dealt with that. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Might want to be careful
와
there.
템포 안 나와.
Pedri. Oh, they could break here. That's beautifully weighted. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Hullet. He's under a lot of pressure there. Ronaldinho. He's played him through. Ronaldinho. Eto! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the
이건
situation.
더터로 해결해야 될 것 같은데. 아 힘드네.
Bellingham tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Messi, he's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back. Nicely aimed pass. Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto. Ronaldinho.
야! 와 이게 샌다.
He's got the shot away.
와
He
이거
scored.
샌다.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when you're
와
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
와 이런 원투가 진짜
Just ruffled a few feathers,
미쳐.
but well dealt with. And a header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... There's the shot!
아우
He scores! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show.
Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
으야 아이야 아이야
This is
아이
promising.
아이야
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bellingham.
아
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedri.
L'affluenza di
It's
quest'oggi
Neymar.
di 80.314 spettatori.
60 minutes played. Puts it across. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pull it.
아
Engages
못한다.
and forces him off the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Pressing high and with purpose. Maldini. Suarez is onto it in a flash.
샤레자
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
아우.
Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
야야야, 왜 그걸 못하는 거야?
It's Pedri. Looking here to chip it through. Cafu picks it up out wide. Great shot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
굴리트 조금 높일까? 굴리트 수아레 굴리트 조금만 더 뛰자.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. Numero 4.
Yeah,
Suarez.
passing is crisp and sharp.
Il numero
That's a
11.
nicely measured pass.
와, 한 번 더 드리블 치 까다가 한 번 더 드리블 치면 이거 키퍼한테 잡힐까봐 그 짧은 순간에 게이지 채워버렸는데 아 놀랄 놓자다. 와.
Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 2 then. Vieira, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence.
그렇지.
Martinez, big chance!
아하.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of
그리고
credit for their
back,
commitment to
back,
the cause,
back.
but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Looking tidy in possession here. He's in a good position here. And he was alert to it. He's had it!
아.
Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Cleared away.
야, 왜 그래 커서들아.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Take back. Not a lot more he could do there.
Rafael Leao. Martinez receives it in a good position here.
싹 막아버린. 아.
Tries to get it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
뭐 하는 거야?
Oh, that's a foul. Which
야, 발로 차면 어떡하냐?
No, the referees judged that the offence took place outside the area.
야, 진짜 발로 차면 어떡하냐?
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there.
Oh, shooting chance!
어우, 발로 차면 어떡해?
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
야, 어디가 이제 커서?
And it's Zanetti. Cafu. He finds himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
저놈 저거, 와. 오웬 믿는다.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
아우, 타이밍 참 맞추기 힘드네. 안 들어와요.
Zanetti. Vieira.
와, 템포 느리 발에 붙었다 간다. 조졌다.
Tomiyasu cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. Roberto Baggio. He's through here. Cafu getting this one clear.
잡아. 아,
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks...
여기서 서브 전술로 해야 되죠? 여기서 하면 되나? 그냥? 그쵸? 이 뭐니? 왜 이러니?
네.
왜 이래요? 왜 안 바뀌어? 어? 왜 안 바뀌어요?
서브 전술은 직접 움직여야 되어요.
그래요? 골치 아프네. 잠깐만. 포톱이라.
교체하는 게 아니고요. 굴릿을 SS 세우시고 전방에 수아레즈가 좋을 듯한.
잠깐만. 굴릿을
왼쪽 오른쪽은 드리블 좋은 애들로. 드리블 좋거나 급강화.
이걸 일일이만 안 줘야 돼? 씨, 빡세다. 잠깐만. 뭐가 어떻게 돼 있는 거냐 지금?
티라니 알비로.
아니요, 이렇게 하면 되잖아요.
폼에 다시 올려드려요.
이렇게. 됐죠?
저도 다시 보고 올게요. 키키유.
지금 이거 잘 돼. 이거 포톱 떴다.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Just joining us, we are already on the way. And it's Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's really well manoeuvred. That has ended up in no man's land. Passing nice and neat. He's had it taken off him. Scholes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham, Hullet, Bellingham, interesting ball, and he was alert to it.
그냥 때릴 걸.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best.
에이,
Nothing phases him.
안 좋단다.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Face to face with the keeper. Has a goal! There it is! And that really is so impressive. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific. Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is a great pick out. Hullet. Platini. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. There's the shot!
와,
He scores! A game of
이건
thrills,
지렸다.
all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Terrific header.
아, 나도 좋았다.
And they get themselves in front. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
아, 로빙 수를
Well,
씨.
this is what we've been
무섭네.
waiting for. Bellingham. Hullet looking to run onto it. A good ball, and this looks promising. Skillful.
나이스.
It's in. Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. Suarez duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks for
에이,
business.
그렇게 되는
Doesn't he
거는
just?
좀
Well, he's been on a
그렇잖아.
crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
야, 그것도 그렇게 가냐.
Yamal looking for the runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
포메랑 개별 지시 다시 올렸네요.
감사합니다, 성님.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Bale. And it's Bale. Platini. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And that's an errant pass. Scholes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has been cut short. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gullit. Can he finish? Gullit is flagged offside.
뻥.
Gullit is firing after that one. Platini, and he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
그쵸, 마테우스. 완전 딱.
진짜 마테우스 딱인 듯합니다. 키키우.
마테우스 완전 딱일 것 같아. 최저.
Pass somewhat off target. Pierre. And it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Oh, good take in a good area. Yamal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
깝이다.
Yes, the referee's given it.
카드 주려고? 설마 줬니? 안 줬지.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react.
오케이, 잘 끊었다.
And that'll be the
와,
final
수아레즈
action of the
헤드트릭.
first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is
냠냠냠냠.
3-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
사이 못 뚫고 오네. 혹시 뚫고 들어오나 했다.
검tul림 양아 물결표.
둘림?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Platini. He's onside.
물이 됐어.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. And
뒤로 스멀스멀 가는 것 봐.
Yeah, they showed
Wow.
vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have
Wow.
stirred a little concern.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
호도님
Tomiyasu
양아.
gets over and intercepts. Messi. Vieira. Passes coming
양아
off in
패스
quick
가이드
succession
쓰면
here.
더 정확히
Great
갑니까?
chance! Suarez finds himself offside.
정확히 간다보다 제가 잘못 줬을 때 뭔가 수긍은 돼요. 좀 정확히 가는 것 같기도 하고요. 예. 조금 더 신중하게 주는 것 같기도 하고.
Bale.
아, 걷다 안 줬다고는 안 나오는
And
것
that's a
같아요.
good ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Messi. So what can they make of this? Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And no, that was never going to make it.
빨리 나와서 봐도.
Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's found a way through.
기현님 양아 물결표.
Turan. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Shifted upfield. That's beautiful.
이래서 백스핀 로빙이 필요하다.
Communication breakdown
이래서.
there it seems. He's got the shot away.
이래서 백스핀 로빙이 필요하다.
And the lead is extended still further. An act of charity gratefully received. So now the difference is 3.
가자, 가까워.
호도님 양아.
가자, 슈도들. 패스 가이드 있는 게 저는 더 나은 것 같은데요. 이게 뭔가 패스가 걸리겠다 안 걸리겠다가 조금 더 알겠는 듯한 느낌?
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, numero 4,
Caceres.
numero 9, numero 10,
Owen.
Messi, numero 6,
아, 이런 거 왜 하는 걸까?
il numero
나는
5,
참.
And here's Veron.
il numero
Luis
24,
Suarez.
Owen, il numero
Ronaldinho.
11, il numero 8,
Owen.
il numero
와, 풀게이지 채워가지고 레앙 준 건데.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hoisted in. It's a goal kick. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ronaldinho.
뛰야.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Oh, they can break here. Out to the left it goes. Messi. Messi!
와, 로빙수를 잘 쓰시네. 백스핀 로빙이 엄청난 좋은 스킬이 될 것 같은데. 백스핀 로빙.
That is a brilliant interception. Corner number 2 then. Maldini
Oh,
clears
come
it
on.
away. And now a sudden chance
와우.
to counter.
디비전 2 달성했어요.
He's got
키키키키.
away. Rafael Leao. Roberto Baggio.
아이고, 씨.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Vinicius Junior threads one in, chips it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in. There's the hit!
뒤에서 미니까 못 차.
Not quite. And that's
어우, 끊긴다.
promising move. Luis
Wow.
Suarez. Yeah.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's played him through. He's found a way through. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. No, just too much on that.
Ci saranno 3
Can he
minuti di
finish?
오,
It's in! That was a given. It always was.
술을 또 드셨어요?
He managed to ghost
아유,
into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
술 없이는 못 사는구나.
So is this the start of a comeback?
허구한 날 먹는구만. 허구한 날 먹어.
Added time
Come on,
going
man.
up here.
Kiki,
It's
Kiki.
3 minutes. Now it's Ronaldinho.
너나 잘하세요.
Messi. Luis Suarez.
허구한 날 먹어. 허구한 날.
All perfectly measured that. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have...
주말이면 주말이라 먹고, eFootball 잘 되면 eFootball 잘 된다 먹고. 앵무새? 그대로 가자. 그대로. 무과금. 아우, 피곤하다. 잠깐만, 호돈성님이 알려준 것이 그거 전술 세팅 안 했다. 아, 이런. 서브 전술로 해놔야지.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. As you can see, we've already started here.
예측했는데.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course.
위로 쓰던데.
Specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
And here's Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
어이구.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adama Traore, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And here's Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Shot could be on.
로빙 실패.
Nielsen. Adama Traore. Adama Traore. He's had it taken off him. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far.
아유,
We're in a shot-free zone.
He's gone forward. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini.
아이고, 쉽지 않네.
Darwin.
야야야,
Super
이랬다.
fine.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Great hit!
그렇지.
No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a moment of brilliance.
퉁,
Control and perfect accuracy.
퉁.
Yeah, the touch
떨기고.
before the finish is so often
뛰고,
the critical part.
그
And we're
사람
just
못
seeing an
넣느냐.
example.
안타깝구나.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely.
야, 깊다, 깊어, 이봐.
Nice interception.
로빙 스로도 무서워서 죽겠니.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
야, 왜 뒤로 가니?
A formidable
저
matchup.
새끼 저거,
Andrick. Bayer Leverkusen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one.
Chance to finish. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And here's Nunez. Shot goal!
와,
No.
눈에 좀 왜 이렇게 세냐. 불을 뿜네, 불을 뿜어. 와, 씨.
Good work on the right flank here. Hakimi. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Platini.
와 패스 진동을 못 봐. 와 개마상이네 진짜.
Gavi. Vieira. Platini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Vieira. Maldini.
Bullet really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adama Traore.
야 아다마 씨.
Hakimi.
아따마.
Brilliantly cut out. Bullet looking to add to his goal. Oh, good looking ball. And he was quick to react.
30 minutes has been indicated.
Tar. And Frimpong.
가고
And it's Hullet.
뛰고
Platini.
찌르고
Now it's Messi.
찌르고
Now it's Bellingham.
찌르고.
It's
아
carried
씨.
out. Gavi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game this, and at half time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Hullet. Can he finish?
아
The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Hakimi. Oh,
나이스.
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Danielson.
야야야 털렸다.
Now it's Darwin. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Platini. Bellingham.
가짜.
Well timed.
아
Interception. Frimpong. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hoisted in. Good ball over the top.
드세요.
Hey,
박스.
big moment! Massive goal!
Bayer Leverkusen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it.
드세요.
Hey! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Andriy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Andriy. And
The
Frimpong.
attendance for this match was
파워차.
17,649.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
아 수루 타이밍 안 맞다. 드리블
Gavi
길었어.
charging forward, the ball at his feet.
안돼 안돼 딱.
Gets his pass away. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole
네, 네,
lot
네, 네.
more urgent now.
They just
롱.
need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
여기다. 자. 투.
Works it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Frimpong.
안돼 안돼
Platini.
안돼. 아,
Good alertness.
아,
Oh, it's a nice idea, but
끈적거린다.
execution was lacking. Suarez has been caught there. It's a foul.
슈조 타임. 슈조 타임. 좋다. 슈조. 아, 벨링엄 잘해주네. 아우, 레앙도 좋아졌어 진짜. 이번 패치에. 와. 아, 또 시간 끄네. 아.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Gabby. Number 11, number 4, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field,
And a
number
play
7,
for a throw.
Musiala. Number 21, Mbappe.
야야야야, 안 꺾인다. 와.
Mbappe.
Number 9,
Really fierce, close defending.
substitution.
야, 큰일 났다. 서버 이거 큰일 났다.
Right now, he just
야야야.
can't get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and
아, 나이스, 감사합니다.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
야, 아, 나 진짜 그러지 말라니까 좀.
That's a shame
아,
to miss.
개새끼들 진짜.
Ronaldinho. 75 minutes played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
안 좋아.
Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
아,
What do
한나들이다.
you like about this approach? Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
로빙 들어오나? 안 돼.
Mbappe. Now it's
여기 막어.
Martinez.
뛰어.
Now it's Martinez.
파워차.
That has snuffed out the danger.
파워차.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Denilson. For Musiala.
여기다.
Kubo. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder
그렇지.
there. And evidence
그렇지.
of annoyance.
그렇지.
But the pass lacked authority.
그렇지.
A cause of
키키키키.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
아, 씨. 고통스럽네, 씨. 진짜.
Denilson. He is through here.
아우. 야, 들어온다.
Here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a very
야,
decent ball
바로 안차서
now.
감사합니다.
I think we're just about done here. Roberto Baggio. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Minutes has been indicated.
캔슬로 감차. 아,
Added on
야, 안 됩니다. 선생님.
2 minutes.
와,
Oh, that's such a
선생님.
good run. More of that, please.
Well, now it's a race to the ball. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Those of you
와, 굴리트 안 들어간 거 진짜 충격과 공포.
This has been a very composed response when training. There was no sense of...
와, 근데 이 폼에 하고 나서 파죽지세로 가고 있어요. 와, 그쵸? 이 폼에 하고 나서 그래도 좀 살아났다. 조금 더 공격적으로 하니까 살아났네요. 와, 1410까지 올렸다. DB2는 이제 내일까지 하면 가겠네. 그리고 세팅을 아까 어떻게 했지? 이렇게 하면은 서브 전술까지 완료. 이걸로도 한 게임 더 해보고 싶긴 한데 시간이 안 되네. 언리미티드 있나? 없네. 골든콜. 아, 그 마지막 판 그거 후반에 그거 뭔가 골 먹힐 것 같은 막 그게 진짜 있어 확실히. 잘하는 분 같은데.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
야, 안 걸린다.
Already started here. And that's a superb pass.
이거 뭐야. 뜯고 있네.
Good looking ball. Pullet might just make this. Stood up well to him there. Pullet And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. De Bruyne providing an outlet on that flank.
계렉탕.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Platini. Oh, easy pickings there. Yeah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Back into the middle.
야,
Sharp pass. Passing.
이게 뭐야?
Most decisive of all goals. With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
합시다.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Ball is over the line. And here's Bellingham. And here's Platini. Fires it in low. Kim Min-jae gets good distance on it. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Suarez. No, it's not getting there. Costa Corta. Petit. Yamal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned
뒤에서 왜
out that
뺏길까?
was not the
와.
case. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Hernandez has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Has a goal! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Platini.
아, 다시 주아인마에 빠졌구나.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
That's joining my
evidently loves
pants.
the contest. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Luis Suarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag has stayed down. Dani Olmo. Hernandez. Platini. Now it's Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Luis Suarez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Almost half an hour in now.
망설인다. 망설여.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Turns and goes back. Dani Olmo, and a header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Messi. Petit. To Roberto. And here's Griezmann. Plays it in low. Platini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That looks a cracking goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Always onto this. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
아, 진짜 못한다.
It's put paid to a promising move. And it's Griezmann. Shifted into the flank. He has found a way through. He's got tall. Oh, what you
알겠습니다.
name it! The goal to